to, why the hell would you take your kid to ride roller coasters on a slave graveyard? What if I told you Disney World, the so-called happiest place on earth, is built on land soaked in blood? Before the fireworks, the castles, and the overpriced churros, this part of Florida was home to massive sugar plantations, worked by enslaved people who died nameless, buried in unmarked graves beneath what's now roller coasters and gift shops. And Disney never officially acknowledged it. They paved over history, smiled over suffering. Every time a kid laughs on Space Mountain, they're riding above bones no one talks about. But hey, enjoy the fireworks.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles, the Great Millstone, and Satish brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. I mean, damn. But, of course, this is America. This is what America is built on. All right, America, this entire country, it's just interesting that Disney World is built directly on top of this, as described in the video. This is America. America is built on the bloodshed of the Israelites, man, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. This is why such great judgment is coming upon Edom. Okay? America cannot continue on like this without getting judgment, because they've been this fucking harsh to us, man. And they have no pity. And to this day, they don't give a shit, man. And of course not, they the fucking devil. So I just got a couple precepts, man, just touching on that point, man. Let's start with this Amos 1. This Amos 1 and 11. Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with, and Esau, Edom is the so-called self-proclaimed white man, He's not white, he's red. I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, meaning forever. He never stopped. He told us we freed, and right after that, hey, let's start with the I forget the name of the damn bank, but it was the bank, the Freedman Bank. All right? Niggas putting all their money into this bank, and it's supposed to be run by the government, then they robbed us. Okay? Then you had Jim Crow. The KKK was formed. All right? And then niggas did decent in their own communities, because it wasn't just Black Wall Street. That's just the most famous one. They would destroy our towns. All right? Even after fighting their wars. Let's not forget about, what was that, the riots in 1919 or whatever, which happened across the entire country, because Esau was mad that niggas was doing decent. All right, so then they came with integration, and they rule over us and police us and school us bullshit. All right, they made sure they oppressed us even more, so they just kept fucking us over, man. To the cops killing us, beating us, all this shit, just perpetual, man. And he kept his wrath forever. But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Basra. So this must happen to Edom, man, because they have done nothing but to kill us and oppress us. All right, they must be destroyed. Bloodshed must. Hey, this is the law, man. What is it? Numbers 35, 33? I mean, let's see. Numbers 35, 33. So you should not pollute the land wherein you are, for blood defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So in order for balance to be restored in the earth, Esau, Edom, his blood must be spilled. And the Lord is going to do just that. Okay? Plain and simple. Esau, Edom must be destroyed, man. And this isn't meant to be a long lesson. Just some precepts on This devil gotta go. Hey, I gotta get it. This Revelation 13. I can't miss the classic. Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So Esau Edom has led us into captivity. They have killed us. All right. So what does that mean for them? They must get killed, get the sword. They must get the chains, man, and the whips. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, stripe for stripe, life for life. They got to go through these things. They children, hey, they made alligator bait of our children. They had the African Dodger game of our children. All type of shit. Now, I don't know if this is true. I just came across some information. You know, you can research it. I'm just sharing what I came across. I'm not saying this is facts, but I wouldn't be surprised. The lawn jockey. The origin of the lawn jockey, supposedly, this is, you know, Lord knows, the origin of the lawn jockey is from a slave boy that looked after the horses for George Washington. All right. He froze to death watching over his horses. So when you know the picture of George Washington on the boat with his crew crossing the Delaware River, he told his servant, supposedly, all right, or allegedly, to the little boy to stay back, watch over the horses, and keep a lantern lit so we can see when they coming back or whatever, you know? And when they got back, he was froze to death, still holding that fucking lantern. And apparently, George Washington made a statue of him, and that became a thing throughout time of these statues where they would believe hook their horses up to it and all this shit, and it became very racist during those time periods. They would have I forget what it's called, where they got the super dark face and the red lips. They started using those images, and then you fast forward today, they just got lawn jockeys. But that's supposedly the origin of it. All right, this devil did all type of shit to. Whether that account is actually true, this devil did all type of just atrocious shit to us, man. We already know about Goodbye Uncle Tom. They was graping our boys and girls, man. Okay? But yeah, this is Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, erase it, which basically means like to erase, okay? That's what, same thing as erase. So to eradicate, to utterly destroy, man, to kill off. Who said, erase it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. This is a song. You know, they could have had harps, you know, violins. They could have had some instruments in the background to this, man, and people singing this. O daughter of Babylon, who are to, and so like if this verse 7, I just want to say something too about that. Erase it. Because scripture is manifold. Because when Babylon came and destroyed, so like when the Babylonians came and took Judah captive, Edom were the ones there that went and burned shit or wrecked the temple. Edom was there to further bring us down more than what Babylon had already done. All right? And then, of course, scripture manifold, they literally have a perpetual hatred towards us, right? O daughter of Babylon, art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. That's a song. And it's saying, happy shall that whoever get to get revenge on Edom / Babylon, because modern day mystery Babylon is Edom. That's the mystery. The people ruling Babylon are the Edomites. Okay? Happy shall it be that reward you what you've done to us. And happy shall it be, because this is what you've done to us, to dash thy little ones against the stones. So from old, middle age to infants, man, Edom is going to be destroyed. Y'all don't have pity on us. Our young men, as soon as they can walk, had to pick cotton from thorny ass plants, man. To hell with you devils, man. Y'all over there having a good time over a damn plantation / graveyard, man. Living it up. And that's really the story of America. I always forget the name of that big ass park in New York. But that shit is built over niggas, man. Damn, what the fuck is the name of that park? Whatever, y'all know the name of it, man. But yeah, man, this is wild, man. This is Ezekiel 35 and 1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time their iniquity had an end. So you go, and we were supposed to get it, then you supposed to let us go, you still fucked us up. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. The mountain of America will melt with the blood of the Edomites, man. And everybody that's here that don't get delivered, of course. But Edom, you're fucking through, man. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out. Oh, damn, this is the spirit. And him that returneth. If you here, you're through. If you an Edomite, no matter where you travel to, you're through. If you left, like I said, it's passed out, you fuck still. If you an Edomite, you are fucked no matter where you are, man. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, in thy hills and in thy valleys and all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy cities shall not return. All Edom will be destroyed. After your 1,000 years of captivity, you will cease to be a nation. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh. I'm going to keep going. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord was there. You said you're going to rule over Judah and Israel, the southern and northern kingdom, which are the so-called Negroes, Latin, Native Americans. You was going to rule over us as if the Lord was ruling over us, man. You're going to keep us forever. Teach us your ways and your judgments, and do to us what the fuck you want to do, how you want to do it, which is slaughter us, essentially, and oppress us. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thine anger, and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. So the level of hatred that you have towards us, the Lord is going to put that judgment on you. And Revelation says, you shall receive double. All right? And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and I have heard all thy blasphemy which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume. Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate, as thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. So, hey, the whole world is gonna be happy when you fucking fall, man. Thou shalt be desolate of Mount Seir and all Idumea. So not just America, all you Edomites. All right? You Russians, all right? You Australians. They ain't talking about the originals, man. I'm talking about the ones who's dead now and running shit. All right? You Edomites in South Africa. Okay? The UK, the state of Israel, toast. O Mount Seir and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahweh. All right? You got to go, man. You've been a cancer on the earth, and you shed blood across the fucking world, so you got to go. America's just been the heaviest place, man, but you've done this worldwide, man. So, hopefully it's edifying. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahweh Shah Ba'Sham Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles. That was great millstone. And Satish brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. Shalom, my Baba Ball.